Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen, Wassalatu wassalam ala Rasulihil Ameen, wa ala alihi ashabi ajma'in, ila yawmiddin. Qala Allahu ta'ala fil Qur'anil Majid wal Furqanil Hamid. Auzu billahi minash shaitanir rajim, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. My topic for this week is Quran, the best healer. The transition is that we talk about sins. Sins being diseases of heart and how they damage the heart. Well, the worst of the sins is spiritual sins, that is the shirk. It creates a big disease in the heart which needs to be removed. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, when He talks about giving life and death, the next passage is about giving life back to the heart by means of revolution, and this passage takes a central role in this entire surah. What are you supposed to rely on if you can't rely on these intercessors? And what do you supposed to rely on? Your reliance should be on Allah's promises, Allah's words, Allah's revolution, the Quran. If a heart penetrating counsel has come to you from your master, for emphasis, what does that mean is that it is a very powerful, deep, penetrating counsel. You and I always listen to advice. Maybe it may be from anybody, like our friends, peers, family, co-workers, etc. But sometimes our hearts are open to advice and we hear the words, and doesn't matter where they come from, they go just deep inside and stay with us for our life. Allah says that emotionally charging advice, penetrating advice has come to you from your master. This is the Quran's description about the ayat. And people seek more advice when they are in problem. Let's suppose we have an issue and we turn towards Allah's counsel. Now the disease is in the heart and the counsel has just entered the heart. Now let's imagine there's a limb which has got any problem, and we go to a doctor. The doctor gives medicine and that penetrates it, he penetrates it inside. And after that what we do is we wait for a while so that the healing occurs, it starts showing its effect. But for the advice to get in, the heart has to be clean, and the heart first, it needs to be accept, right? So we already have seen that the many people, they are not ready to accept the advice, and they never want, they never allow the heart to mold or to enter over things. First, the first thing we need to do is we need to accept what is coming from Allah, and let that in, that this is the counsel, and it takes, and then it takes cure. Sometimes it's like we humans are like, oh, we have done so many sins, how are our hearts going to be clear? No, you allow Allah's counsel in and the disease will definitely cure out. Quran is basically a guidance and a mercy for those who believe. And uh, for the hearts to get clean, first we need to take advice and we need to improve over that. Oh, Jazakallah khair.